My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire Modded. Alright, so we've got two different mods installed here. I've got Unknown Chances from Time Races. It effectively just gives you a little bit of an idea about what the question marks ahead of you might contain, based off of the calculations that you can do yourself, if you happen to know them, on what a question mark might be depending on how recently you've encountered that kind of an encounter in a question mark space. That is to say, like, if you don't have a combat in a question mark space, I think it's like 20% chance for the first question mark space you go into to be a combat, and then 10% chance increasing from then on until it's a combat, and it makes those a little bit more front-facing. We also have the Jungle, which is an entirely new act for the game. It is an alternative to the city. That is the second act in the game. It was made by BDWSSBB, Blank the Evil, Captain Technicality, Celicath, Chronometrics, Cut to the Chase, Erasels, Gremius, Hyro Ryzen, Johnny Devo, Jonas Das Defecte, Kiots, Cobting, Kyloman, Michael Mayhem, Moocows Go Moo, Rainer, Slimer509, The Evil Pickle, Twan, VL, Vilfuk02, and Z Wolfies. In order to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of the release of Mod the Spire, they all got together and did a mod jam over the course of 3 days and made a whole new act. This is gonna be wild. I think because we're going into a new act that I'm unprepared for, I will drop the construct down to Ascension 1. We still obviously have to go for the construct because this is a construct episode. 24 damage to choose a rare card, and then I get to mega upgrade that rare card really, really quickly over the course of this floor. You know that's what I gotta go for. So, do I want Battery Core, upgrades to put a Battery Core in my discard pile, upgrades to put a Battery Core plus in my discard pile, mega upgrades rather, multi-stage, exhaust an attack of cost X or less. At the start of your next 2 turns, play a copy of that card. Mega upgrade of this, I don't even know what it is. Reserves is cycle if your HP is above 20, above 30, and then above 50 in its upgrades. I'm gonna take multi-stage, and then I guess I'm just looking for a very expensive attack to go with it. I don't know, I've never done multi-stage before. Seems interesting. Do that, and then I'll multi-stage Strike. So now Strike gets played at the start of the next 2 turns. Oh, now I'm taking damage to that. Damn it. Alright. Mode Shift, Force Field, Retain. No. Gonna completely pass all of those. Looking for something a wee bit more powerful. I'm gonna save quit that because that was a misclick. I was trying to go for multi-stage there, and defense shifting at that point in time was really, really not great. It was just gonna screw up the rest of my draw. Like, if I was gonna defense shift in this hand, I would have done it at the start. Okay. Easy strikes here. Beautiful. Charge shot, battery acid, auto turret. I'll pass all of those as well. I don't want the stocks in Spire Co. So, Voidling is from Infinite Spire, as I understand it. I say that as though I have some special knowledge to it. I was just told by, by Blank. Yikes. We're just short on the ability to kill this turn. Ow. Ah, well. Shifting stance. Every time you play 3 cards, swap your strength and dex. No. Impenetrable is interesting as well. Gain 25 block, gain an extra energy next turn. Just gives us the ability to kind of delay while we're waiting. This is really annoying. I still haven't found a powerful card. I'm looking for something to pair with multi-stage and nothing is coming up. It's really frustrating. I think I'll take a block potion as well as just remove a defend from the deck. We'll upgrade multi-stage there, and now I get to look at what its mega upgrade is, which is next 5. Okay. Impenetrable would have been pre-upgraded if I took it here. Damn. Okay. We're actually possibly even just dead in this combat. This can be a real harsh one. Okay. I'll definitely defend before attack mode shifting and starting to target the front line. Taking another 10 there. Not doing great. There goes the front line at the very least. Multi-stage no longer in the deck, so we kind of just have to keep on hitting them. Now we get to take 11 here, and then we take 8 when this kinetic pylon dies. That's really rough. Well, I can live on 1 HP this turn by doing that. Warpaint upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. Somehow I feel like we're not long for this world. Cycle if already played this combat. That's really good. That's exactly the kind of thing that I'm going to want to put in the multi-stage. Tag bag. Shops have all 3 kinds of sale tags. Sale tags can appear on colorless cards, and on sale cards are cheaper. Sure. I'll rest here as much as I obviously wanted to go for another upgrade. I should have used the strike first, of course. Just completely dunks on one of them. Love it. And then it'll do that at the start of this turn as well. Hell yes. Safe state, retain your hand this turn is actually probably really good. It will enable me to set up this combo more often. Ow. Yeah, I'm just dead, right? There's nothing I can do this turn that keeps us alive. Oh well. That's what happens when I try and lean into a card and don't get any support for it early on. Also, it wasn't an offensive card, right? It had to have other things to support it. Alright, fine. We've got to at least get to the jungle, jeez. Lose or gold to obtain a random rare relic. We get 14 max HP there, not half bad. Okay, so only the left path allows us to mega upgrade a card really early. So we'll be going with that. And then Jawworm should go down pretty easily this turn. That'll get him. Beautiful. Enhance. Each turn upgrade a card in your discard pile. Sure, if I take that and then mega upgrade that, it can start mega upgrading cards in my discard pile. Which is super handy. Let's block for 14 here. We're going to have to wait until we get our next attack mode before we can actually start pumping any damage back in, but still. Please deal less damage to me, thank you. Gotta get back in attack mode, otherwise I'll never have another attack in my entire life. And now we should be able to kill with our Axe Hand. Goodbye, slime. Hello. Cluster mines. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy 3 times. Whenever your block is broken, this card costs 0 until played. And then the mega upgrade of this is 0 this combat, right? 5 damage to a random enemy 3 times. Whenever your block is broken. This card costs 0 until played. So I'm assuming that counts when it's not in my hand. I don't know if I want to take that. Ooh, okay, we'll get the Bland Fruit. Blind, Star, Swift, or Ice. I don't necessarily remember yet what each of these different fruits is. I'm going to take Swift. I think I took Swift last time because I was like, oh, Swift, that'll be related to drawing, but it wasn't. But I don't think I was disappointed by what it was. Just vague recollection of not being disappointed. Okay, goodbye, Laos. And hello to... If I take Enhance, Mega Upgrade Enhance, and just have a bunch of cores in my deck, I can just cycle through. Sure. Alright, we'll infuse the Bland Fruit right now. We get the Swift Fruit, start each combat with 2 decks. Okay. Is that good for me? Because now I can't cycle past all of my dex cards. Like, I would be cycling through all of my decks already, or all of my defense already, but unfortunately I'm not going to be doing that. Ooh, that's not that great for us. Okay, now I'm cycling through my defense. Whew. Okay, Matchstick. Right-click during combat to activate, usable once per combat, gain 2 energy. Hell yes. Gotta make sure that I always use that. Chameleon Ring. Your potions are now more potent. You can brew at rest sites as well. Lovely. Lovely. All of it. I definitely need to shift into attack mode. I don't have the ability to do AoE damage with any of the cards innately in my deck yet. So I'm going to need some extra force. Yikes. Come on, Sentry in the backline. Really need you dead ASAP. And that's not gonna get it. It's okay. Got it next turn at least. That's a lot of HP to be missing rather after this fight. Spice. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 8. Draw 1 additional card per turn, and it's highly addictive. I'll take it. You are kidding me if you think I'm not gonna. Really? Of course I am. Okay. Not mega upgrading cards in our discard pile yet, unfortunately. And that's fine, we've got kill. Fear Potion, as well as a bunch more cards I'm not going to take. Upgraded card, it's almost always going to be upgraded card for us here because mega upgraded cards are so important. Reinforce is actually really good for us considering the fact that we have so much extra decks already. 3 block 5 times, that's 5 block 5 times currently for us. It's really powerful. We take it. It's actually a card that I needed to take as well. Beautiful. Then I'll also remove a Clumsy from the deck just so that I don't have to draw that ever. Okay. Fine, I'll go back to defense mode there. Weakens this turn as well. Yikes. So we get into attack mode. Should have launched out at least one strike there. That's my bad. Okay, so I can kill the frontliner and then just reinforce for a bunch of block. And we should easily be covered here. That'll get that done. Regen potions was... cards cannot cycle until the end of your turn. Gain 4 block, draw a card. Cycle unless an enemy is weak or vulnerable. Alright, we'll just pass those. Alright, so this elite, this boss rather, can be annoying, but I think we'll be fine. Famous last words, but I'll upgrade the scope core here. So we can transform the enemy on the first turn. I'm basically just looking to enhance and like mega defend through a bunch of turns until we have a bunch of mega upgraded cards in our deck. Sure. Another attack mode and transform the enemy instantly. So now we can't defend anymore because we've got -3 decks. So even if I played the defense mode there, I wouldn't have cycled back. 0 block 5 times, you know. I'll weaken the enemy this turn. And I think I'm actually just going to lean in on this one. Okay, not great, but we should still have the kill next turn and we'll be fine. Yep, that'll do it. Goodbye, Guardian. Hello. Do I want to take Clockwork Egg at this point? Probably not. Hammer Down is interesting. Double my strength and dex. I do have a little bit of starting dex from Swift Potion. Swift Fruit, rather. And I will eventually have some starting strength and stuff like that from Spice. I think I will just take the Clockwork Egg here. Ooh, woo. Grab bag. Choose 1 energy boss relic and 1 non-energy boss relic to obtain. Both will be at a choice of random 3. Sure. Rotten Avocado. Whenever you climb a floor, lose 1 max HP. We already have 107. I think we could take that. Catface Cupcake. Gain energy at the start of your turn. After the 3rd card you play in a turn, all cards played will be removed from the deck and purged. I mean, I could kind of roll with that, actually, and use it to thin down my deck as much as I possibly want, and then I'll just have a super upgraded Enhance and a bunch of cores in my deck. Oh my god, yes. Let's take Catface Cupcake. And then backtick. Upon pickup, choose any non-boss, non-event relic to obtain. So I know exactly what I'm going to be going for here. I could take the Master Core at the start of combat, shuffle 3 random cores into your discard pile. That could be super handy. But more so than that, I could go for the Clockwork Cow, which I'm currently looking for. There it is. Cards can cycle 1 additional time per turn. That has crashed the game. I am not playing on the beta branch, by the way. So, I don't know about that. I'm just going to quickly save that there. And then relaunch the game. Sorry about that, y'all. I guess I shouldn't take Clockwork Cow, because that seems to be when it stopped. Oh, God, this is the most frustrating part of relaunching, when Steam is like, actually, you know what? I desperately need to sync this game right now. I'm actually also going to disable unknown chances just in case that's had any relevance on this. I'm also not even using unknown chances right now, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference here. Again, my apologies about this. But we are about to finally get into the second floor. Hell yes. I think I'll take Master Core from the back tick if we happen to get the same selections, that is. I'll go for Master Core from the back tick. Okay, hang on. Pull this into the right thing. There we go. Get the grab bag. Get the cat face cupcake. Good lord. Where's the Master Core? All right, let's go to the jungle. You continue along the journey through the Spire. After a long trek, you come to a fork in the road. There's a signpost, but you can't quite make out the writing. To your left, you spot the outline of tall buildings in the distance, while the path to the right shows grass and trees. Let's go to the jungle. The boss seems to be a giant arachnid. Ooh, there's a unique music for this area. Hell yes. Okay, so we'll hit the enhance. So there goes a strike. In fact, I think we just burned 2 strikes out of the deck. Okay, so I'm going to order them like that. Okay, so I'll reinforce, defend, then strike, defend, strike. Removed a bunch more cards from my deck. Hell yes. Oh, I love having a thin deck. Of course, this is what I want to do. Do I want to get attack mode out of the deck now? I think I do. I think I'm done with attack mode. Okay. Do I want to get defense mode out of the deck as well? Because I can do that this turn. Yeah, I'm getting the defense mode out of the deck. And hell yeah, that defend as well. Reinforce. Definitely defend. Do I want to get the other 2 strikes out of the deck? My god. Yeah. So that gets 1 strike out of the deck and 1 defend. The problem is only Laser Core is dealing damage for us right now, so we have to get real lucky. We'll reinforce, go battery, and then defend, defend, strike, burning all of those out of the deck. And now we just get to watch our cards cycle. Hell yeah. Oh, beautiful. Definitely reinforce. Come on, giant rat. Or rather, come on, laser cores. We need to be dealing more damage here. Oh, good lord. Okay, we'll reinforce. Laser core for some damage, and then stop. We have way too many scope cores in this deck right now. So we have 4 cards in our main deck at this point. Just the Clockwork Egg, Reinforced, Scope Core, and... oh, God. Uh-huh. And Enhance, obviously. Well, at least I can actually full defend here. How is... oh, right, because we don't have each card cycles 2 times per turn. Right, that's my bad. If we did, this would be so much better. Right. There we go. Got him. Time travel potion. Set your HP to what it was at the end of the last turn. As well as flame core. Random enemy takes 3 damage. Hell yes. That's so important for us. Okay, we definitely enhance, reinforce, then clockwork egg. Don't want to play reinforce then again. So these enemies, obsessive. When he play an attack that does not only target this monster, will take 2 damage. When we play an attack that does not only target the shy monster, shy mushroom rather, all enemies gain 2 block. And if we make an attack that does not target only the energetic mushroom, all other enemies gain 1 strength. It can get pretty wild. We need these cycles to go a lot faster. Specifically, we need upgraded flame cores in the deck. As soon as we upgrade or mega upgrade flame core, this just goes off. Okay. 25 block a turn while I'm doing this, basically for free, is... It's the only way I was going to be able to do this safely. I'm so glad it's working out. Having the scope core in the deck is actually really bad for us right now, but it does add some extra padding into the deck that can be useful at times, I guess. Flame core is finally upgraded. We have 1 upgraded flame core. As soon as we have a mega upgraded flame core, or just like 2 upgraded flame cores, we're in a much better position. I just gotta wait for that. Wow, didn't even manage to pick up my reinforce that hand. That sucks. I'm gonna use the time travel potion in order to gain my HP back. If we just put like a single auto turrets in this deck as well, we would be so much better off. Oh, I kind of do want Scope Core out of this deck now. Yeah, if I get the opportunity, I will remove Scope Core. In fact, I'm now playing all of these just to burn them. That's what I should have been doing this entire time, just burning out the Scope Cores. So I don't know which of these is the original Scope Core, so I'm not going to be able to reliably burn them out, but still. Burn that, burn that. Okay, none of those were the original Scope Core, unfortunately. I can tell because the size of my deck hasn't decreased. Okay. Cycling that quickly through the entire deck. Hey, at least we did get our reinforce. So reinforce, batteries, scope, 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 scope. Damn it, still didn't burn out the right Scope Core. Oh, this is like pulling teeth, although it will suddenly get really, really, really good, and that's when it's going to be good. Okay, yeah, that's a truism. Fair. Still haven't burnt out the right Scope Core. Damn it. Hey, got him. Attack potion as well as new. Priest, randomize the cost of a card in your deck permanently. The Cult of the Snecko. Parting through the jungle trees, you come across a clearing with a strange altar in the center. Around it, you see various figures in robes and ceremonial gear surrounding a small Snecko. The joyful laughter of children can be heard in the distance. If we get children, we obtain a pet Snecko. It is draw 1 card, randomize the cost of all cards in your hand for this turn. We actually don't want any of that, unfortunately. You hear children playing on the clearing. Lurking behind 2 trees, you catch a sight that leaves you puzzled. You see children of the local tribe playing with small green toy reptiles. They are running around a rounded stone altar where a masked priest is preparing some kind of a ritual involving a big white sphere. It seems no one here would harm you. With these children running around, where should you go? We'll leave that one. So we've got the slimy jungle vines here now. They are a regenerative slime. Whenever I play a non-attack card, it heals for 3 HP. Well, I have good news for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've burnt the scope core out of the deck now. We're fine. It's gone. And then burn out that scope core as well, so now I don't even have to deal with the scope claw cycling. I'm also constricted, right? Fair enough. Reinforce, guard, flame, and then we'll burn out that scope core as well. I'm just trying to limit the amount of scope cores in the deck. So reinforce, guard, flame, and then burn out this scope core. So the deck is gradually getting thicker. This is exactly what I was looking for as well. Beautiful. Oh my god, there's a lot of guard cores in the deck right now. Looks like I probably should have been burning some of those out as well. So I'm gonna actually burn some out here. I need defense. I don't need that much defense, and I'd really like my flame cores to actually be hitting those upgrades. We're just healing the jungle vines constantly here. We need that. See that one flame core in the deck? We need it to get hit by an upgrade from the construct's enhance ability. It's like extremely important that that happens. Let's burn those 3 out as well. Come on. Flame core still hasn't even been hit. In the draw pile, apparently. Oh, gosh. This only works if flame core gets hit. Otherwise, I'll just have a deck full of guard cores and nothing else. Which it looks like I'm already tending towards. Damn you, Master Core. This episode is going to be 1,000 episodes long. 1,000 episodes. 1,000 minutes long just because of that. Burn them all. Okay, we got 1 flame core. 1. We can deal 3 damage per cycle. Oh, this is tragic. Oh, God. Why did I do this to me? At the very least, it's speeding up a lot here near the very end. That's a mercy right there. The whole deck is guard cores. And scope cores. The scope cores came back, but I still only have 1 flame core in the entire deck. You have to be kidding me. I'm so mad. As soon as I hit an upgrade on my flame core, I am fine. Literally, if I can just get far enough to hit an upgrade on my flame core, I will be perfect. Oh my god. It just keeps upgrading the guard cores. Game, please. Oh no. I'm gonna take a Hail Mary play. Please give me shield burst. No, no shield burst. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go 4 damage and then 4 damage to all enemies. There you go. So now my goal is just to play that attack every time it comes up. Other than that, it's Resident Sleeper. Oh my god, this is... There we go. I can't play any cards there, otherwise I'll heal up the slimy jungle binds. Specifically trying to avoid doing that if I can. Hey, mega upgraded sweep laser. So I can hit that. I just can't hit my flame core at all. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine and I'm mad about it, but it's fine. My god. Oh no. Oh, it doesn't begin again. Phew. This is a real wild delay. Thankfully, this enemy doesn't scale at all because we've been in this fight for, I think now at least 10 minutes. And I'm not so slowly losing my sanity. If we just had the card auto turret in this deck, we would be going off wildly. But I don't want to have to rely on extra cards. My god. It's not even enemy, like, it's not even highlighting end turn. Oh, there we go. Phew. Here we go again. Oh my god, there are so many cards between me and... Hey, sweet laser. Finally found you. Let me just throw that out. So, yeah. How's your day been? Oh, that well, eh? On mine, I spent most of it watching guard cores fly past my screen. Please tell me I have more than one. No, just the one flame core still. Oh. This is so painful. You have to endure this. If I have to endure this, you have to endure this as well. Imagine if I still had the upgraded scope core in this deck. Oh my god. All right, so what's that, a deck of, yep, 270 something cards? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, God. You can summon things? How have you not yet done that? Oh, God, we're going to get weakened by the acid slime. Oh. Please, video game, take mercy on my soul. I'm sure I have one somewhere. All right, let's line up that attack. We get 21 damage in. We just need one more sweep laser. Hopefully our cycle stops before the end of this deck. Nope. Okay, we need to go through 315 more cards before we can get back to our next sweep laser. The game is not liking this. Woo! Here we go again. I like how it's increasing. God, imagine if I had Clockwork Cow in this. I don't know why Clockwork Cow crashed. The game right there? Strange. Such a shame, because this is the perfect build for Clockwork Cow. Just cycle through the whole deck twice. Each turn. 400 cards. Okay. There we go, got through the deck. Now let's hope that the sweeping laser is in the top 300 cards of this deck. Oh, God. Uh-huh. We have to get the sweep laser this turn, right? We just have to. I don't think there's enough slimes in our deck to stop us from getting it. So we've now been in this fight for around 15 minutes and counting. This is a great way to get that 999 block achievement. Come on. Damn it, where is the card? Okay, it wasn't in the top 300 cards of the deck. It was 36th from the bottom. There we go. That's the end of this combat. We only have one more combat until we can actually get this deck in ship shape. Synchronize when you draw two of the same type of card in a turn. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. I'm taking that. That is a fallback for us. So I will now enhance, synchronize, and then flame core. So Jungle Hunter, after receiving attack damage 4 times in a turn, it becomes stunned. And they also have Barricade, so their block is not removed at the end of a turn. That's unfortunate for us. Just because I'm not going to be able to attack them at all. That's not what this deck does, literally ever. Thank heck I put that other card in the deck. The Synchronize, because good lord, it was necessary. Yeah, it is a huge source of damage for us. Snack Oil, become confused, draw 4 cards, and just a bunch of no. Alright, we'll go here, immediately smith the Flame Core. Synchronize just becomes innate, but since we have only 5 cards in our deck, it's already kind of innate. Mama Snecko. All right. Looks like you're going to be doing something on turn 1 that I have no clue about. Enhance, synchronize, and then we'll... Do I even want Clockwork Egg in this deck? Well, it doesn't hurt. Okay, so it laid eggs here. Each of those legs hatch into a baby Snecko this turn, but they're already dead, so they don't even get the opportunity. Mama Snecko gains 1 strength every time a minion is damaged, loses 2 strength at the end of turn. Oh no. So you put a glare on us, which is selective confusion. Randomizes the cost of the next 8 cards you draw, and it doesn't affect because I've been cycling through all of mine. Here we go. And this should just be... Yep, a bunch of damage to you. Right, Flame Core, Flame Core, Flame Core, Laser Core. That's not the kill. Right, I'll Snecko Oil for the draw then. So that I can kill. Alright, Spice again. Raise your max HP by 8. 1 dex as well. We'll take the Cursed Concoction, gain 4 strength and 3 dex, add a random curse to your draw and discard piles. We're never going to use that, ever. Do I take another Spice? I probably don't, actually. Take it easy on those. Get another upgrade on the Flame Core, definitely. So now the deck is going to be really offensive really quickly. Strawberry, raise your max HP by 7 on pickup, more than happy to. So I'll enhance, synchronize Flame Core, and then burn out this Force Core, because I don't actually want that in the deck. So that's damage. Hell yes. Bunch of hell and nothing right there. Cut across to his shop, and Traffic Light. Has a lot of text on it. Green mode, gain 2 strength until the end of turn for every card you play, and 1 frail for every card you play. In red mode, it's gain 1 dex until the end of turn for every card you play, 1 weak for every card you play. Currently in red mode. Not going to be doing that. Onion Ring, gain 3 strength at the start of combat. No. I could take Auto Turret here, and in fact, definitely should. My gosh, of course I have to. And then do I want to card remove something here? I can beat Clockwork Egg. Yeah, I'm doing it. Get out of my deck. I didn't even need to do that. I could have just removed it in battle. Ugh, whatever. Okay, Auto Turret needs to be mega upgraded because it is very truly the damage engine of this deck. Remove 3 cards from your deck, obtain Spirit Disease. It is a Spirit River. Lost and thirsty, you are pleasantly surprised by a running river across your path. However, a cautious taste of water reveals a suspicious taste. I don't want to remove 3 cards from this deck. Not wanting to take the risk, you ford the river and move on. This is a Lion. Pride, whenever you play a card, it gains 1 strength this turn. Yes. 1, 2, 3, and now we wait. Oh, God. This is really degenerate. I love it so much. I don't need to take any of those. Let's mega upgrade that auto turret. So now it's 4 anytime anything cycles. So we've got the Spider Queen here. Artifact 1, Morning. Whenever the enemy loses guard, it loses... Sorry, it becomes stunned and loses all of its artifacts. Okay, and it summons a bunch of spiders as well. So those spiders had an effect on them called... one second, I just passed through. They had an effect on them called Guarded, which meant that as long as there was an enemy ahead of them, they would take only 20% of damage. They would resist 80% of damage, that is. That's a turn 2. Oh, this is so broken. I don't want to put anything else in this deck. Bronze Core. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Each combat includes a bronze orb minion that won't attack but will put cards into status until killed. I don't need extra energy, so I don't need to take that. Runic Pyramid at the start of your the end of your turn. You no longer discard your hand. I'll take another spice now. I think it's now time to start working with that. Okay. Kind of just want to hit as many upgrades as possible. And shops as well, if I can get it. One, two, three. So I'm not even going to play Synchronize here on the first turn. Otherwise, I burn it out of the deck. Speaking of burns, though, we can have a lot of burns in this deck. Unless we watch ourselves. Come on. Perfect. Another spice? Obtain a spice, obtain the spice relic instead of this card. Or I could get another enhanced and then upgrade that as soon as possible. No, on turn 1, I already have to decide between a bunch of different cards. I don't want to have that many. Lower your max HP by 8 and start each combat with 1 strength and 2 dex. Sure. Excuse me. I had to sneeze for a second there. All right. During the first turn, drawing a card upgrades it. That is really, really good for us. It will upgrade all of the Master Cores. Or all of the cores from Master Core, rather. Gosh. If only. Duplicate a card in your deck? Yeah. Duplicate Flame Core. Dupe it again? Sure. And then I probably want to stop. Triplicate all cards in deck is too much. I won't necessarily draw the right cards at the right time. Except the Papillion Heart. Every 4 turns, at the start of your turn, your entire hand is played at no cost. They target random enemies. We're not going to be doing that here either. Eventually, we'll have a build where we get to use that. Eventually. So we want Auto, Enhance, and Reinforce here. I'd love to play Synchronize, but this is more important. Gotta stay alive to do anything. There we go. Okay, so now we'll Synchronize, Reinforce, and see you all around. Yep, that's a strong no there as well. Thank you very much. Let's mega upgrade Synchronize, actually. So it does 12 damage when mega upgraded. 1, 2, 3. And is it possible this ends up killing? No, not really. It's okay, it does a bunch of damage regardless, though. God, it is not far from killing, though. Jeez. Oh, this is so cool. I never thought about this before, but the fact that you can use... Like, I have been using Catface Cupcake in the past to remove cards from my deck, but I had not thought about... I can remove a Flame Core because I've got 3 in the deck. Good lord, that was... Oh, too tense. Actually, do I want to throw away Auto Turret instead? Yeah, I do. Because then I can just play my favorite 3 cards on the first turn and be fine. I'll take the Sapphire Key here over the Kunai. Yeah, I can just play the safe 3 on the first turn. During the first turn, drawing a card upgrades it, but it cannot upgrade Synchronize. Oh, right, because you can't necessarily typically mega upgrade cards during combat. That makes sense. So yeah, now I've got all of the Flame Cores in the deck. And we can just watch this happen. That's enough source of damage for me. Milkshake, you can retain 7 energy between turns. Don't care. I was saying something before, and then I ran out of brain. Oh no. Is the enemy just going to completely override my turn a bunch of times and then just win? No, I still get to play a card. Hell yes. Okay, so because I broke Reality Shift before my enemy even got to have a turn, it's fine. Good. All right. Otherwise, that would have just meant the Nightmare definitely ended us. Sayonara, Nightmare! Another spice? Yeah! Lower your max HP by 8, as well as increase your starting strength by 1. Not really necessary for us at all, but sure. Ooh, another spice? Don't mind if I do. Not really necessary for us at all, but sure. Then we'll mega upgrade the Synchronize, so we get 4 more damage out of its triggering. So it's Sync, Enhance, and then Reinforce. And now we wait for an absurdly short period of time. Goodbye, all enemies. Yeah, I'll take a free rare relic. I mean, sorry, a random rare relic if I happen to live through this fight. Whew, close one. So I do end up taking damage in these battles regardless. I should mega upgrade the other card as well. That is to say the Reinforce. Great. Spice again? Sure. Guard Core. Okay, that's actually really good. It provides defense for us. There's also the, when a card cycles, gain 1 block, works 10 times a turn, upgrades to 99. Do I want 10 block? No, Guard Core's just way better. And then I do have to recall here, otherwise I don't get to fight the heart. Whew. So 1, 2, 3. And now we wait. Mm-hmm. So those guard cores are huge for us because we can't necessarily defend by ourselves. And that's going to be much more important that we're capable of doing that when we get to the heart. This should just be lethal now, though. Uh-huh. Well, damn. It sure looked like it would be. You know what? I'm going to use the snack oil here. And beautiful. That'll do it. To thump, right back at you, heart. Remove another card from the deck. Do I do that? Actually, what card do I even upgrade here? I feel like it's probably the Guard Core. On pickup, obtain 150 gold and a random curse. Now, the interesting thing is now the Master Core is actually bad for us. We don't want most of the cores in that. We just want to have Flame Cores and Guard Cores occasionally in our deck. So what we might consider here is buying the Blanket and then selling the Guard Core. Sorry, the Master Core. As well as the Grab Bag and the Backtick. Because those aren't actually doing anything for us at this point. Also, Matchstick isn't necessary for us. Nor is really Catface Cupcake. Mango obviously isn't doing anything for us here either. So I could sell all of my spice right now. I'd rather not, though. Here we go. We're going for the one Relic achievement. Alright, I'll definitely take an Adrenaline Potion here, and then just nothing else. Really doesn't matter. Anyone can see that nothing else really matters to me. You're a cat person? I don't know if I can converse with a shopkeeper anymore. Woo! How could you be so wrong? I understand some people like cats more, but I understand that that's an opinion and a wrong one at that, because dogs forever. All right, I'll use the Adrenaline Potion here because I really, really don't want to take that 30 damage. Spice! Lower your max HP by 8. Don't mind if I do. Get a Swift Potion as well. Hell yes. All right. That's pretty much our input to this combat done. We played our first 2 cards, and now we went... Oh god, the burns. Oh, I didn't even think about those. Let's put that one out of the deck. Play the Reinforce. And just shuffle all the rest. Ouch. I definitely didn't think enough about the burns. That's okay, though. Looks like I'm still gonna get a reasonable result. So we've got 2 more turns. This turn, the enemy is trashing my deck again, which is obviously frustrating, but oh well. That's how it's got to be. That's how it's got to be. Yeah, it feels like at the start of the next turn, we're just getting instantly killed. All right, goodbye, Corrupt Heart. Unless we get, like, real bad luck on these draws. And I'm afraid I'm not seeing the luck necessary. Hell yes. And the construct has its own ending now as well. Looks like we're connecting with other spires? Hell yes. That was our first foray into the jungle. We're going to be playing the jungle for many episodes to come. There is a hell of a lot of stuff in there. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game. It's been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. There's a playlist in the description down below with all my content on this game, past, present, and future, as well as a link to a Steam Workshop collection with all of the mods that currently exist in the Steam Workshop from this series, past, present, and future, including the jungle and unknown chances. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.